Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Brian the Floridian. Great to see you guys again. Today is Thursday, July 18th, so not quite the midweek, but today is right before the weekend. So I'm going to be doing a shave for you guys, and I'm going to be reviewing this soap right here, which is called Excursion by Oleo Soapworks. So I picked up the sample from Pasteurs Pharmacy. Leon gave me this last year, and I probably used it maybe a handful of times, but I want to do a nice review on this. And this stuff does smell really nice. And this is a nice little sample. It's probably about 2 ounces in this container. But I'm going to load this in my Doug Smith shaving bowl right here. This beautiful bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and do a nice little load in there. And my razor I'm going to be using is my Merkur 1904. Actually, it's called the Merkur 42C, but from what I've been reading, it's like a lot of people have been calling this a 1904 because of a Gillette 1904 patent that has a razor that looks just like this that Gillette used to make, that had the same kind of handle. So from what I've seen in pictures before in the past, Gillette did make a razor that resembled this, so that's why they call this a 1904. And I've seen people call it a 1906, which I don't know why they got that, but this is a closed comb, and there is an open comb variation of this razor. So this is the same Merkur head as the 34C, but just a smaller handle. Just a really beautiful looking handle on there. Nice knurling on there. So I'm using that razor, and for my blade is my favorite blade lately, which is the feather blade, high stainless. So this will be my second use of the blade, and I've wondered why these containers look different from these, and finding out these are actually a 10-pack and these come in a 5-pack, so that's probably why they look a little bit different. That's the only difference I can see, because these absolutely shave the same as these. These are the same blade. And brush will be my RazoRock BC Silvertip Plissoft. So this is a nice soft knot 24mm synthetic brush with a nice black and clear acrylic handle. One of my favorite brushes to use. So let me go ahead and wash my face, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I did my pre-shave. So I did the hot towel method for about 3 minutes on my face. Actually about 5 minutes, where I just take a warm hot towel, like this. This is actually kind of a relic. They're not around anymore, but great company when they're around. But anyway, you take a hot towel like this, soak it in hot water, and I put like shaving cream on my face, maybe some like the canned Barbasol, and put a hot towel and put it over your face for about 5 minutes, and it softens up your hairs on your face really well. It just does a really good job of prepping your face for a shave. But I did that, and I also put this on my face, which is I saw from another wet shaver that before in the past talked about the stuff, Cornhuskers. So this will even soften up even more. Since I usually take a shower before I shave, but I'm taking a shower tonight, so I'm just doing a shave right now for you guys. And I lathered it in my Doug Smith shaving bowl because this thing is pretty small. I mean, you can tell my 24mm loft brush is about the size of the container, so this wouldn't really work. So, and I'm finding that I'm actually lathering most of my soaps in my shave bowl, which actually I'm enjoying doing. So I used to lather in the shave bowls, which I do time to time, but I'm finding out more that I'm just scooping it up and putting it into the shave bowl and just lathering. So I'm taking little pieces of soap out of the shave containers and just doing this. And so let me go and do that first face lather. And this stuff smells really amazing. Oops, a little bit too much around the nostrils there, or the gills, which I call them. So this soap is made by Oleo Soapworks, and it's a duck-based soap. And the artisan is Vida Perez Velasquez. And as far as I know, she's a one-woman operation. And she makes amazing, amazing shaving soaps, as well as bath soaps and other things, according to her website. Well, a little bit of history about her. She got into making soaps because she was having too many reactions from the commercial stuff that you find in stores. The commercial soaps and the body washes was giving her like a lot of skin irritation. So she decided to make her own soaps. And I am glad that she made this soap because this soap's amazing. Alright, nice lather right off the bat. Not too thirsty. I was able to get a good face, actually a good brush load, probably about 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. And I didn't have to use too much water, so I hear that her soaps are pretty thirsty, but in my case, I didn't find that, so. Alright guys, let me go do that first pass with the grain here, with the 42C or the 1904 Merkur. The feather blade, second use. Yeah, this is a very, 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 very efficient shaver. Especially with a feather blade. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. It's almost the weekend. Alright, I'm looking forward to the weekend for sure. Yeah, so definitely a nice blade combination with this razor. A lot of people say they love this razor, including the open comb version, which I haven't tried yet, but I'd like to try that. So the scent notes on this soap, actually what the inspiration of this soap is, it's inspired by a cologne made by Yves Saint Laurent, La Nuit de la Homme. That's the name of the cologne it's based off of. I don't speak French, so hopefully I'm saying that right. Yves Saint Laurent, is that the way you say it? YSL? Or pretty close to saying it? But I love their colognes, especially the La Homme version, which I have. I don't have this version, but definitely have a couple Yves Saint Laurent colognes, and they're great, awesome scents. I got a little sample of the Riva Gouche, I think, is that how you say it? Very nice scent. And I think it's inspired, I think CAD by Phoenix is a interpretation of that cologne, so, which it smells similar, but the cologne definitely smells better. Alright guys, that's the first pass. Let me go ahead and rinse my face, and just a very, very nice irritation-free shave so far. So let me go rinse my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back for my second pass here, my second face lather. And as you can tell, plenty of soap left on the brush, so I didn't have to reload the brush. Yeah, look at that lather. Plenty of soap left on there. So I don't know what people mean when they say, I saw a few wet shavers on different forums say this, that Oleo is thirsty, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty decent. I didn't have to use too much water for the soap. And the duck fat definitely makes it pretty slick. And this soap definitely has a lot of cushion, in my opinion. Especially when you have the thick lather on there. Alright guys, that should be good for a second pass across the grain here. So the scent notes also on this soap, besides smelling that like the cologne, I wrote them down. I'll read them to you guys. It's cardamom, bergamot, lavender, cedarwood, amber, coumarin, and vetiver. So pretty nice list of scents there. And definitely a cologne type scent. And scent strength, I would say probably about a 6. Not too strong, probably about right a little bit past 5 on a scale from 0 to 10. So right in the middle in terms of scent strength. But very pleasant though. Especially when you face lather, you can definitely brings out the scent immensely when you face lather. Yeah, Leon told me this was a soap. This Excursion was a soap that came out for the 2018 Maggers meetup, so I didn't have a chance. I didn't go to that meetup, but great soap, great scent. So last year I happened to stop by Pasteurs and make a visit there, and I bought a lot of things, and he let me have that sample of Excursion, so which is very nice of Leon to do that. Just a very, very nice guy. Just a very classy, outstanding gentleman. And I think Shaving with Rich went up there to see him too. I want to say there was a video from Shaving with Rich, and he went to go see him either yesterday or the day before yesterday. And Leon was on his video talking about his shop and his website. Just an all-around nice guy. So definitely check out that video on his channel, Shaving with Rich, and I'll try to leave the link below. But he's pretty well known. Shaving with Rich has his own Facebook group, Rich Men Shaving, so he's pretty well known in the wet shaving community. But just a great guy also. But definitely check him out. And this shave was superb. Let me go rinse my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, back to my final pass. And I still got plenty of soap left on my brush. Yeah, definitely the duck fat makes it slick, for sure. Slick, and the cushion is great, actually. Not too bad. So I'm gonna probably get some more soaps from Oleo pretty soon because I love the way this one performs, as well as the one that she made for Software Wet Shavers, Citrus Verde, which I did a video on not too long ago. That was made by her for the Software Wet Shavers meetup last year, end of the year bash, and that one's really, really nice. Same duck fat base, just a really, really huge explosion of citrus when you put it on your face. Alright, that should be good for that last pass. And nice lathers still left in that brush. So hope you guys having a good summer. I just recently celebrated my 20th wedding anniversary, and kind of excited because we booked a cruise for the summer to go on a cruise for a few days. So I'm excited about that. So the cruise will be celebrating that 20 years together, me and Mrs. Brian the Floridian. So it's definitely a big milestone, in my opinion. My I'm the only child, so I have no brothers and sisters, but my wife's sisters, out of all her siblings, besides her parents, we've been married the longest, so we got seniority dibs on the marriage thing. And it's a big thing about it's pretty huge to be married that long, because a lot of marriages don't last that long in today's society. But you know, I found the one lady, the one bride that puts up with my hobbies and my likes and dislikes. Yeah, that's definitely special. Alright guys, that's the last pass, and no nicks. And like I said, one of my favorite blades to be using lately, the feather blade. Nice and sharp and smooth. So let me go ahead and rinse my face, and I'll be back for the post shave. Alright guys, back for my post shave. So I don't have the aftershave that matches this, so I'm going to be using something close to the scent, which I found is this, in my opinion, Nivea Men's Deep Comforting Aftershave. So this is a new bottle I just bought recently, and it smells pretty similar, pretty masculine scent. And this is an alcohol-based aftershave, so it's got a cologne scent to it also, just like the Excursion soap. But very nice, very nice. Yeah, very nice aftershave. So check this out. This is called, definitely check it out. If you see it, grab it, because it's very, very good, great aftershave. And this stuff, this longevity on this will last you at least about 3 or 4 hours, in my opinion. So guys, that's my my shave. So my recap, I used the Excursion soap by Oleo Soapworks. So this was like the 2018 Maggard's Meetup soap, I believe, that Vida Perez Velasquez made for the Meetup in Maggard's. So just a great soap. And I lathered this up my Doug Smith lathering bowl. And I only use a little bit, probably use maybe less than a pea size. And I got that much lather out of that. And it got plenty of lather for 3 passes for my shave. So that was my soap. Razor I used was my Merkur 42C. It's a closed comb. Meant to tell you, meant to show you guys. It's a 3-piece razor, so it's got the Merkur head on it, the same head as the 34C. And they also call this the 1904 in the wet shaving community because it's supposed to resemble the Gillette. It's supposed to be a take on a vintage Gillette that has the same looking handle as this. And I believe it's from 1904, that razor, that they made that. So that's why they call this the 1904, 1906 in some circles. And I use my second use of my feather high stainless blade. Great blade. BC Silver Knot Plissoft by RazoRock. I just love this brush. Just a huge knot. Great lather producer. And I think you can still get this for less than 20 bucks on Italian Barber. Last time I checked it was like $17, $18, so great value. Just a great acrylic handle. Just a nice handle to grab onto and just lather your soaps with and your creams. But I love this brush. This is probably one of my favorite brushes to use for wet shaving. And last but not least, the Nivea Men Deep Comforting Aftershave. So guys, that's my shave for before the weekend shave. So thanks guys for watching my videos. Hit like, subscribe if you like this video. And I will see you guys this weekend. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. Take care.